Let's talk Pakistan now. After its defense minister Khwaja Asif embarrassed the nation in front of the world, Bilawal Bhutto Zardari was appointed to do damage control. He is going around the world and trying to show Pakistan in good light. But is it working? In an interview with a foreign media organization, he first denied that Pakistani government knew about the locations of the terrorists linked to Lashkar-e-Toiba or Jaish-e-Mohammed. Then, in the same interview, he offered extradition of wanted Pakistani terrorists to India. He said, and I quote, Pakistan is ready to extradite individuals of concern to India provided New Delhi showed willingness to cooperate in the process while responding to a question about extraditing LET chief Hafiz Saeed and Jaish-e-Mohammed kingpin Masood Azhar as a gesture of good faith. This seemed to have hit a raw nerve with the LET chief Hafiz Saeed's son Talha, who said that how can he make this irresponsible offer? An offer to give away his father like this. He also said that Pakistan's government should demand extradition of Indian leaders. He also questioned Bhutto's credibility, alleging that his family has a history of towing the Western and Indian narrative against Pakistan. After Talha's statement, Pakistan Markazi Muslim League, political offshoot of LET or the Jamaat-ud-Dawa, has released a statement claiming that India was involved in terrorist activities in Pakistan and India was the mastermind of terror campaigns in Pakistan and around the world. But when you ask for proof, they have none. What terrorist activities around the world are they talking about? We don't know, but what we know is Pakistan is supporting terrorists who carried out major terrorist attacks in India, including the 26/11 attack, the Pahalgam attack, the Pulwama attack, and the list goes on. And we have proof. Let me mention the latest one. Tahawoor Hussain Rana, currently in the custody of National Investigation Agency in Delhi's Tihar jail, is the key conspirator in the 26/11 Mumbai terror attacks, and he has made explosive admissions that expose Pakistan's deep involvement in deadly assault in Mumbai. He revealed that he and his close associate David Coleman Headley had undergone multiple training sessions with the Lashkar-e-Toiba. He said that LET functioned not just as a terrorist organization but also as an sophisticated spy network gathering intelligence across the South Asia and beyond. He also confirmed that 26/11 attacks were carried out in collaboration with Pakistan's intelligence agency, the ISI. As for reports, Rana confessed that he had been sent to Saudi Arabia by the Pakistani army during the Khalij War. This indicates his deep association with the Pakistani army, and this goes back decades. This is just one proof. India has more. So here's an advice for Pakistan. Show more proof. If you don't have it, don't claim it, because the country's image is shattering along with its crumbling economy.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.